Hello guys, welcome to Indie Ninja Gaming. I am the Indie Ninja, and we are gaming with some more stories, The Path of Destinies. Still really enjoying this game. Now at the end of the last episode, I know it was a bit of a cliffhanger, but we got a choice to make. We got the Naked Core, which could help us out. Now we can either take it to engineers at the rebel base, or the High Sage, because there was no one at the observatory, and he's like the only other option that in that storyline thread, something, you know. So it's just one component. It's the Eye of a God. This is what I'm thinking. It's the Eye of a God. We bypass the thing that holds it in the first place, so the likelihood is they won't know what to do with it. So I'm thinking High Sage.
The core was killing him. He needed help.
Oh yeah, that too.
The sage, Calaveras, had given him the maps to find the armature and the core. If anyone knew the true name of the Transcendent Emperor, if anyone knew how to assemble the Sky Ripper, Calaveras did. If anyone could heal Reynardo and render the core safe, at least to its bearer, surely it was he.
Hopefully.
The base of the mountain was the only safe place for a landing. He would have to continue on foot.
Oh yay.
Aching. Calaveras was a scholar, not a doctor. Could he really save Reynardo from the poison radiating from the lost god's eye he was so recklessly carrying?
Okay, so nothing new here. When I had that fire sword available, it gave me an exclamation mark on the sword, so I'm going to take that as a indicator. Is there anything around here? No? I'm not taking any more health damage. I'm not complaining, but I'm not taking any more health damage. Yeah, you can go away.
It was good to practice your moves, Lord Reynardo. Keeps you limber.
Get rid of that mage off the bat. Acceptable. Health? No health. I wanted health.
Oh, this was not a fun way to die. Even if he survived. No one would write ballads about the fox whose knees ached forever, would they? Not unless he paid for it. And he hated paying for publicity.
Oh, some health. Still not going down. Right, I have a fire sword. That looks like an ice door. Can I possibly melt it? No.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall.
That looks like the way to go, down that way. So what's down here? Ooh. We've got two different platforms. Ah, damn it. Guess we've got no choice. Oh, or do we? I want to know what's down the bottom one. We know that we've got to go up, and this is barred by another gate. Okay, that's odd. The bowl disappeared.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things.
Ah, there's a chest
It'd be
here.
amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Still not taking health damage. Oh, I am now. I've started taking damage again. Wait, can I actually double back? Ah, guess not. Ow! No! Oh, that's close, so close.
It was chilling walking through the living mountains. There was always noise up ahead. Insects, birds, the croak and flutter of ravens arranging ambushes. But close by, there was only the breeze and the trickle of melting snow, as if every living thing was holding its breath for his poisonous burden to move on.
You could hear the ravens like just preparing ambushes. It's fine. It's almost like I'm treadmilling it, like making it. Oh, there's a chest there. Maybe I've probably missed so much by going this way.
Paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
It's like it was like the Dizzy Broom challenge. Okay, so on and off. What the hell? Are these breakable? Oh, they are. Health. Thank you. Ooh, and ore.
Once, he'd found a Superman issue #1 in mint condition in a jar he'd broken. He planned to keep breaking things until he had the whole series.
It's those little it's those little narrator Easter eggs. I just love it. That's why I think it's like the Stanley Parable. It's similar processes and things like that. What's so there's a door. Wait, that's a door I can't get through, isn't it? I can't even get over there. I guess I can.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
Yes, me from the future sorted it all out. Well, that looked like a glitch then. See that? Looked like I fell through. I would rather make sure I have health in case I'm attacked.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually mean to click on that in the first place, but that was very helpful. There.
Calaveras was a renowned scientist before he was forced into exile. Now, he was practically the last scientist. And he was Renato's last hope.
Fingers crossed he can help us out. Nice, got our horse back up there again. Oh, careful. Hey, come on. Thank you. Was that difficult? Hmm? Nothing there. Oh, hello. Oh, run faster. Oh, yes. That's a noticeable difference as well. Oh, are we here?
The core, splendid.
Croaked Calaveras.
Where's the armature?
Right, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't need it.
No, I don't. It's just a professional interest. We've got much better prismatics than the old TE ever did.
So Calaveras was an arcane engineer. He fussed at the core all day. He wrapped it with silver chains, and in front of it, he placed a huge, round ruby, so that it looked like a monstrous, floating eye. So, what is it?
Yeah, I call it the oculum. It's my very first death ray.
And it won't poison me?
Oh, no, it's completely safe now.
Anything I should watch out for?
Yeah, try to avoid pointing at any mirrors.
As he loaded the oculum onto the Farfarer, Renato was a little concerned about Calaveras. People who were utterly sure of themselves, he had found, were either experts or horribly wrong. Or both. But Renato only needed to fire the oculum once. He only needed to destroy one ship. The Emperor's ship. And the war was over. Renato plunged into the Imperial fleet. He felt the oculum humming. He no longer felt sick. This
Oh, we're building
was
up
going
to
be
it.
fun. Or at least, it was going to be over.
Yeah, one way or the other. Either I die or they die. I suppose we could all fail and nobody die and then have to continue. Okay, so we have a death ray. Check. No longer being
Renato
poisoned.
resisted the temptation to fire
Double
the
check.
oculum until the time came. He could sense its arcane energies yearning to escape the sage's wrappings. But it wasn't eating him alive. So that was a plus. He felt good about himself. He'd saved a friend, he'd helped the rebels, he'd relied on himself, but he'd listened to others. He felt like the right sort of hero. Wise, yet decisive. Calaveras had been so sure it would work. Maybe he could fire it just a few times. No harm in that, right? But only when he absolutely needed to.
So we've got an upgrade to our hero sword. Now we can heal ourselves
Trusty
when we
old
need
sword
to.
was always a little better when he sharpened it.
And it's at maximum level now. So we have a little bit of health damage. So if I hold the trigger. There we go. All healed up. Ah, okay. The energy is shared between the swords. So how would I fire it?
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Oh, so I have no idea. Maybe it told us in that cutscene, but in that little chatty bit when I was in the bench. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it only has one use. Don't think I can open that. No. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing an increase in the speed. So that's always a good thing.
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Oh! It's firing for me. Denied. Where'd he go? Ah, can I go back? Yeah. I wouldn't mind going a bit faster still.
Well, he always wanted to do that.
Ah, so much better. So what's over here? Ah, glad I could go back. Ta-da! Onto the platform. Whoa, that was a bit dodgy. Now, this is probably going to be my final recording this session. I don't know. See, it all depends on where we get to. It's either going to be this one or I'll do one more.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
This was this way. If I do, right, either way, right, basically, if it is this episode, it might be a slightly longer episode. It depends on how far into it I feel like I am. You know, I don't want it to be like 40 minutes long. Or even half hour long. But at the same time, I need to be able to get to a save point. Now, it auto saves in the loading screen. I know that much. I don't really pay much attention to where the loading, auto saving
Let's make this quick.
icon
I want
is.
my break in literally 2 minutes.
Like during fights and things, so. Was that perfect? It was. Oh, I've got the hiccups now. Just what I need. That is unopenable. Oh, that's a really big chest as well. Maybe that's one of those gauntlet crystals.
That was awesome.
Flame on! Another perfect. Oh yeah. Let's move on. I want to get the flamey guy first. There we go. No. Imperfect. I must have gotten injured. Ah.
Renado's arm was getting tired. The
Whoa.
boar was no longer eating at him, but he still felt weak. His
Ah.
stamina was shot. But
Oh, chest.
he had the oculum. When the ravens swarmed him, it would sometimes fire its death ray. It seemed to be warming up too, firing more and more often. Maybe he should let it cool off. He decided to stop using it entirely.
No. Oh, but it was helping me. Oh, hello. I didn't notice that at first. Energy. More energy for the sword. Any health? There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. Ow. I was trying to go in that direction towards the thing, so I missed the counter towards the warlock.
Renado felt ready to take on new powers.
Yeah. So where's the damn... Oh! Right, wait for it. Go! Go. Hold on. Ah, I can't get back. I didn't check the ship, did I? We're closing in on the end of the episode. It may not be too much longer, though. Doesn't look like I can go over there. Oh, it looks like I could, but there was no way of getting over there. That I could see. What the hell? Shield grunts will block your attacks. Grab and throw another grunt into him, and his shield will be knocked away. Okay. Bit of a tedious activity, though. Oh, I wonder. Hey, come here. Oh, no, okay, that didn't work. I'm trying to see if I could yank the shield off. Ow. I'm trying to see if I could use my chain to get rid of the shield that way.
Odd. the oculum was still hot to the touch. He almost thought it was getting even hotter. Well, that was ridiculous, of course. Anyway, he'd only to fire it one more time, and then he could chuck the whole contraption into the abyss. And the Emperor's ship was now in range. Reynardo squinted. He could make out the line of ravens protecting the ship. Zenobia in front, conjuring. And on the deck, yes, that was His Imperial Majesty, pacing in his golden armor. Reynardo lined up his shot and fired. Caught in the beam, the ship burst into flames. The ravens and Zenobia exploded. The Emperor too exploded. Reynardo waited for the beam to stop, but it only got brighter, and the oculum hotter. Frantic, Reynardo pulled the oculum towards the abyss. The ruby burst into flames. The shiny metal casing glowed, then melted. That was good. Now the core could cool off, right? Reynardo ran. The blast incinerated him instantly, along with both fleets. The shockwave could be felt across all Erda.
Well, we just killed ourselves.
With neither Empire nor rebels to rule them, the islands slid into banditry. And so began the Second Age of Darkness. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Okay. The Sky Ripper core is unstable. Tier 2 skills unlocked. New location unlocked. Desert Temple. So there are 24 different variations. Wow. Okay. Alright guys, well I'm going to be ending off this episode here. Maybe I will do one more because I am confused as hell. Do we have to go back through it all again? We'll find out. I don't want to have to keep doing the same things over and over just to be able to pick another choice instead. Like the same stretch of level and then change it. We'll see what happens. Depending on how it plays out, I don't know if I'll do all 24. All 24 variations. We'll have to wait and see how... if it just cuts us back to certain points, that's different. But if it turns... If we have to do the entire thing again... Well, 3 episodes per story, if it averages that... 3 times 24, that's what, 72? What's that? 48... 68, yeah, 72. 72 episodes, that's a lot of episodes. Maybe you have to do some as a live stream, maybe? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, this has gone on for like 25 minutes, so it is a slightly longer episode. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below. I'm going to record one more in my current session, recording session, and I'm going to render and upload and start seeing comments. Maybe not the next, maybe not the 5th episode, but maybe the 6th I would have seen a video and a comment. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. I am the Indie Ninja, and I'm out.